y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. E-double-L, I said so, I keep big bills up in my heart on the dirty like blood, so ain't got no twist in my head.
The only way this will ever be a game is if you give them some type of hope. Don't give them nothing.
Touchdown, Lions. Oh my goodness.
Here at Arizona Western, what are your rituals?
Basically my rituals is, of course, wake up, thank the Lord, brush my teeth, get in the shower, and get my day started, probably with going to weightlifting, then study hall.
My name is Johnny.
Yeah. Haha. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, the kid fly. Yeah, I mean fly. 747 on the way to Vegas high. Haters, can you see me? I'm on cloud 9. Mommy see that I'm the champ, it's about time. Time stands still when you so real. Now you see the watch, now you wanna chill. Now you getting comfy, now you telling secrets. But I ain't Vicky home, girl, you can keep your secrets. Couple gold bottles.
Before every game, how do you go about the day?
Really before the game, majority of the time I just focus in and study a little bit, but not too much. Basically go over my assignments and just stay stress-free and relax, stay off my feet.
What are your traditions? How do your team go about things? How are practices ran?
Well, I would say that our practice is a very up-tempo practice. I mean, the guys, everyone on the team, we all have a high spirit when we're out there, man. We love what we're doing, and when you're out there, anyone, if you want to come out there and check us out, you will see that it's very high emotion, and the guys that are out there really love what they're doing, and the coaches there, they make sure that we get after it and we get the job done. It's fun. It's fun atmosphere. It's a very intense atmosphere to be in.
Language in football, how do you come about the game as far as the terminology of plays? What do you think about that?
The terminology of plays in college, I mean, it's pretty hard when you start off, but I mean, after a while you get used to it. It's like second nature.
What was your most valuable ability too as a recruit out of high school?
Probably my size and effort. I was pretty big coming out of high school. I made some good plays too, and with my versatile skills, I was able to play pretty much anywhere on the field.
What are your visuals? What are your measures How big are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3", 290.
Okay, as you go about the day, what are your rituals?
Well, first I wake up first and give thanks to God, pray. I read scriptures from the Bible to get my mind right for the day. And I prepare myself for a workout in the morning. Then I go, shower, relax, class, and then I head back. Well, we have practice, so I go to practice, and after practice, I eat, and then I make sure I get another workout in before the day is over. Homework, and then back to bed.
About drugs. Have you ever taken any drugs, steroid use, or anything like that?
Never taken any steroids, protein shakes. That's about it. But I really don't even take protein shakes. I just eat and work out.
Okay. As an African American football player here at a community college at AWC, are you saw to be a thug?
I mean, it depends on the person that, looks at you and their perception of you and how they were raised, because everyone has their own personal opinion on a certain race or a certain person and the outlook that they have on them. I mean, it depends on how you present yourself, because what they see on TV is what automatically pops in their head. Oh, he's a thug, or he's this, or he's that. So, I mean, it depends on how you carry yourself, and it depends on the person that is viewing you.
Do you think sometimes football players, or oftentimes, football players get looked upon as criminals?
I mean, yes, because the sport that we are in is such a hard and harsh sport that a lot of people that aren't in the sport or don't, aren't fond of the sport, they would think that, wow, these people have to be have a certain mindset to actually play this and put your body through this. And so a lot of people think that when they see us on the field and the aggression and all the things that we do and how we take the sport and the things that happen within the sport, they think that a lot of players take that attitude that they see on the field off the field. But it's really just regular guys. It's a switch on and off.
Okay, here as a community college football player, some people seem to think that you guys are not good enough to play in a 4-year university. What do you got to say about that, and for those types of people that think things like that? What's the reason you're here?
The reason that I'm currently here at Arizona Western is due to grades, and I would tell those who feel that we can't play on that level that a lot of guys that come here, it isn't because their ability that they cannot play, but the ability, well, they didn't take things serious in high school. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not saying I didn't take it serious, but I didn't really know that, I really had to take, my grades as serious as I do now. And I mean, for a lot of guys, some guys need that. And I feel like junior college for certain players is a humbling stage, and it allows you to appreciate when you get to a 4-year college. So the playing ability has nothing to do with it, because if you can't play Juco, you won't be able to play. It's actually harder to play at Juco because it's 2 years instead of 4, so they need you to be ready right when you come in.
Okay, what is most important here at the community college?
Well, in my aspect is keeping God first, staying humble, and knowing that with God, keeping God first in my life, everything else will fall in place, and doing the things that I didn't do in high school that has me here. So what I'm speaking on with that is particularly is in grades, really staying on my grades and make sure that they're at a point where I can qualify and go on to D1, and I won't have any worries about holding me back like I did in high school, and really grasp a hold to the opportunity that I'm getting, and always remember each and every day that it's just a stepping stone, and that one day I'm going to get to where I want to be.
Here at Arizona Western, as a community college football player, do some people refer to you as a thug here on campus?
Probably not verbal, not out loud. People don't really say that to me, but I guarantee, since there's not a lot of people that really look like me, there's probably some people that misjudge me or stereotype me. So I would say not really verbally to me, but probably in the back of their heads, that's probably what they think about me.
As a person, as a football player, criminals, how criminals act. Do you think regular people, basic people, regular academic students, professors, the community, think as Juco football players as criminals?
I would think they probably would think that most of Juco athletes, not just football players, probably are not chemicals, but criminals, just because the credentials or the way that we came out of high school, we probably get judged because we probably had lower GPAs. But I mean, you can't really base that off of who's a criminal, who's not, because I mean, until proven guilty or in jail, you're really not a criminal. So I mean, it's pretty hard for a person that's not really in law enforcement to judge.
Have you ever taken any steroids or any drugs?
Never. This is all natural.
Did you ever feel like you was looked upon as not good enough athlete to play at a university? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh no, I had some pretty good offers out of high school. It's just I didn't qualify academically, or my ACT score wasn't the best to get me where I wanted to get. But I mean, I'm doing pretty good right now, pursuing my dream. So I should be able to, by December, graduate and get back on path.
As a football player, what would you want your success story to be like after football?
Just being able to, a player from Chicago came from nothing. I just want to be able to show people that come from the same type of neighborhood as me that you can do anything with just time and effort. And with me, I say, God, if you pray about it, it happens. Trust me. So I just will be able to, I want to be able to relate to kids and talk to them and tell them that even though you go through the worst of times, you still can overcome and achieve great goals.
What are good things you can say about playing at a Juco? College?
Playing at a junior college, I mean, you don't have the facilities, the accessories other players have. So you learn how to deal with or cope with the things that you already have. And you learn how to grow up because you're not really baby. I mean, at a Division I college, you have more trainers, you have more coaches, you have more people to study with. Here, you basically on your own. And yeah, it's way smaller, way smaller.
What are some of the bad things you would say?
Bad things are really you only guaranteed a year. I mean, at a Division I college, you kind of guarantee 4 years. I mean, if you sign right and play your cards right. But here, I mean, one bad year, you can easily be gone. And I don't know. I guess it's not really much love here. I mean, everybody's trying to get up out of here. So it's not really too many people trying to help you. Most people trying to do the same thing as you. So they're really not trying to help as much.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code.